Yeah, welcome everybody to Inside the Booth. I am your host, Dan the Law, and we have Love It next to me.
Yay!
How are you
I'm
doing?
Here.
She's here.
I'm doing great.
Good.
Good Tuesday.
Good. It is a good Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody,
Eventful.
Good Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah. Eventful. Yeah. It's been pretty eventful for me too. Oh yeah. I took my car to get the tires rotated and balanced.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Gotta do that.
was fun. Definitely gotta do that. I think you're supposed to do it every 6 months or something. But I haven't done it in like 2 years, so
yeah.
It's
I do it whenever the husband nags me, so
yeah. So it was time to do it. And then and then I went for a hike at the state park. It was nice.
Nice. I had a meeting with 2 ladies this morning and we talked Bible stuff.
Oh,
it's nice.
It's good. Bible stuff is good.
And then we went to the library and picked out some movies. And my son had an accident.
Oh, nice. Well,
so I was talking to the librarian. I was like, "Yeah, I actually want to work here one day. It'd be nice."
Yeah.
And 2 minutes later, I'm actually working there because I'm cleaning the floor up.
Oh. There you go.
So I came home after that. I was like, that's enough events for me.
For today, yeah. That's it. That's funny. That's funny. Good deal.
Commando.
Yeah, so
I feel like we're going to have differing opinions on this tonight.
We are. Tonight we're going to be reviewing an awesome movie called Commando.
Say it with a better believement there, buddy.
Awesome movie.
Awesome.
Commando. If you've never seen this movie, guys, and yeah, if you've never seen this movie, there's going to be spoilers ahead.
Yes. We're going to give you the tea.
That's right. I mean, there were some good parts in the movie. There's some good,
his whole rig outfit.
There you go. Yeah.
Loving his daughter. That's cool.
All right. So anyways, by the way, go ahead.
What were you gonna say? You go ahead.
I was just going to say, by the way, it's Masculinity Month, everybody. It's Man's Month. So this is one reason why we're doing movies like this month is because, we recognize and love men to be men, to be masculine. If you want to call it toxic masculinity, we love that.
Be extra
we love the toxic.
Open the car door.
That's right. Be
Help
extra
the
toxic,
older lady with the groceries.
That's right. That's right. Help the old lady cross the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be a man.
Take out your grandma's trash. Just do it for her.
That's right.
So toxic.
Be a man, everybody. Well, except for you women, you don't have to be men.
Yeah.
So Commando. This movie is something else. It was right after. I'm not sure if it was right after. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but Terminator was in 1984. This movie came out in 1985. I don't know if that's chronological order or not. It seems like it is. And remember, Rambo came out in 1984.
Yeah.
There was actually a lot of good movies in 1984. Ghostbusters came out in 84. A lot of cool stuff. So I think somebody was trying to piggyback off of that whole Rambo, Rocky,
Yeah. Actually,
Terminator
First
theme.
Blood.
You know.
Wait, hold on. Films is 82 was First Blood.
Oh, was that First Blood?
Yeah, and then
That was 82. Right.
yeah, and then First Blood Part 2 is 85. So the
Right. So
Commando and Part 2 came out the same year. Wild.
that is wild. Sorry that I was just a little off on a couple of years there.
No.
But yeah, I mean, this is definitely a movie. If you've seen Terminator, the first one, and you've seen Rambo, and you've seen, I don't know, maybe a couple other movies, you've probably already seen this movie.
Yeah.
Because this movie is like kind of like a copy of a few of them put together, you know?
Yes, typical 80s action flick. For sure.
You can call it typical, but I don't know. I don't think it was that typical. This one was like really, this one felt more like a spoof of
Yeah,
like, we're
it was
making fun of
campy.
action movies.
Yeah.
It was like very
I think that if you take that for what it's worth, like it being funny and campy, it knows it's a stupid 80s film. I think that's what makes it better.
You know, if I was watching this as if it was a comedy, I probably would have laughed more.
Yeah.
But I thought this was supposed to be a serious movie. So I don't know.
With all those one-liners, are you kidding me?
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Don't bother my friend. He's dead tired.
Right. And you got Arnold Schwarzenegger even saying the line, "I'll be back." I'll be back. You know, I mean, so
total fan service. So this is for people who loved Arnold.
Right. Maybe this was a spoof on like all these. I don't know. It doesn't say it was, but it definitely felt like it. You know, it definitely felt like it was. It was so cheesy. The acting was so stiff.
Yeah.
It was like It was.
You're saying Alyssa Milano didn't nail her role?
No, she nailed her role well. Bad. She nailed it badly. Good. Good.
Goodly bad.
Yeah, good. It was so good it was bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad it was good, you know. We got Phil. TMNT.
Hey, Phil.
Hello.
Thank you for stopping by, honey.
I love it saying hi to Phil twice on the show and in the comments section. That's right.
Extra love.
Extra. Extra. Read all about it. Okay, so the plot of this movie, we're just gonna get into it now.
The plot. Let's do it. Let's take the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Here's what I got for the plot. A man was in some kind of military special forces, and he was not in it anymore, and he didn't want to be in it, and he had a family, but his family, I don't know what happened to his wife, but they don't say anything in the movie. But he's got a daughter, and he wants to raise his daughter, and then somehow people die. Someone comes and tells him that his I don't know, his trooper is dying, and he's like, "You're gonna be next" or something, and then because they want to kill,
he was next.
And then he was next, and because they want to kill. Okay, so Arnold's name is John Matrix in this. They want to kill John Matrix, so they kidnap his daughter and then try to fly him away for no reason. I mean, I don't know why they didn't just kill the daughter and him right then and there, and then the movie would have been over.
Why are you driving? Why are you flying him across the country to kill and torture him?
Yeah, exactly. And then say, you got to do this because we have your daughter.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so then now he tries to come back to save his daughter, and then he just goes on a killing rampage with one-liners and the way he finds his daughter is just the most goofiest way I've ever seen. I mean, like everything was convenient. Oh,
Yes,
look,
yeah.
it's right there. Oh, that must be where they are. And then
I'm
they
hungry.
go to
Here's
the
a
next one.
sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. So convenient, so
Convenience.
goofy.
You might as
So
well just called it 7-Eleven with how convenient it was.
right. Exactly. This movie was something else.
Oh my
And then
God,
in the
yes.
end, he just like oh, by the way, one of the guys is his friends, but
Mm-hmm.
he's not a friend anymore,
No more.
apparently. I mean, this was just like
And how he made it back home without being arrested for like all these.
yeah, and he for some weird reason, what does he do? He breaks into like an armory store, a
Mm-hmm.
store that just has like all this military armor.
Oh,
I
wait a
mean,
minute.
no, even in the 80s, they didn't have military armor and what is it, guns and all that back in those
Army
stores.
surplus
Yeah, like
stores.
a
Yeah.
surplus. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it had grenade launchers and
I've been to one of those.
rocket
It doesn't have
launchers.
that.
Yeah, they don't have those things, but for
Uh-huh.
some reason this place did, and he's like picking up everything. He's like, take what you can carry or something, because he's like,
Yeah.
like throwing it all on, and then like
Mm-hmm.
this new girl he finds is now his new girlfriend or something, and she's like, I don't know why I'm helping you, but I'm helping you because
I'm gonna
we're
do
in
it.
love now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so
I have
goofy.
feelings.
Yeah, it just didn't. I can't give this plot a point because there was like no point to the plot.
Oh my gosh. Brutal.
I just can't. I can't do it. Like
Boy,
it's
yeah,
like this
so
guy wrote or directed and wrote this movie just to have something to say he did something. I don't know.
mhm.
That's about it.
I
Like, go
almost
ahead.
feel like it was
You tell me
pitched to
my.
him by Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was like, oh, I want to be Commando.
Yeah, right.
I want to save my daughter.
Right. Let's put
Yeah,
something together.
let's do
I
it.
look good in
Yes,
military
yes.
uniform.
I woke up.
Yeah. I'll
Ay.
be back.
I'll be back. It's funny. So you go through the montage of a dad or daughter, father moment, having a great time. All of a sudden, a copter comes in. Old friend shows up. He's like, "Hey, I need your help." He's like, "I don't want to be bothered." He's like, "Well, your friends are dying." He's like, "Go away." And then baddies come, of course, right? And it's taken before taken happens. So Alyssa Milano gets taken. And he had to pick up some pointers from Liam Neeson.
Right. From the future
From the
bring to the
future.
past.
You have a discount Freddie Mercury, guy. He's trying so hard, but he ain't it.
Yeah.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
also thinking he was supposed to be kind of like a Burt Reynolds or something, Yeah.
Yeah.
With the mustache, and he's supposed to be this tough guy, but man, he's got like a chubby belly.
It's the chain.
I mean,
The hat. It's like he wanted to be YMCA and Freddie Mercury at the same time.
He was part of the Village People singer group.
And so then they take him by airport and he knocks out the guy. He's like, my friend wants to sleep. He's dead tired, right? And he wanders around the airport looking for that bad other guy. And he comes across the flight attendant and she's like, hey, I want to help you destroy a lot of stuff. And so they go around town. My favorite part is with the missile launcher with her.
Oh my goodness. So dumb. First she shoots it backwards and she goes, whoops, and she turns it around and shoots it again. Like they didn't have time to shoot back or something. Come on.
So he flies everywhere, causing destruction. The one-liners. It makes me think of the Batman movie.
I was just gonna say the
And it's
same
like
thing.
they saw this movie and they're like, "Oh my god, that was so hilarious with Arnold's one-liners," you know.
Yeah, let's throw the one-liners in with
Yeah.
Batman.
Let off some steam, Bennett. You know. So it's like they saw it in Batman. That's all it was. It was just him one-lining everything.
Yeah. And that's what this movie was too. Basically, even him trying to explain how to, to the black girl what was going on with him. His explanations were almost like one-liners.
Yeah.
It was goofy.
I went to the gym. You're like, okay, that's cool. So anything else happen? I'm hungry.
Right.
It's like,
oh, look, a sandwich. Let's eat.
Okay, dude.
Man.
You had a lot of people in here though. You had Bill Duke, who was his friend, not friend. Then you had Alyssa Milano.
Right.
Then you had Bill Paxton. That was funny. And then the guy who played Sully. Oh my goodness. He's like, I told you I'll save you for last, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. I lied. And then he comes down and she's like, what happened to Sully? He's like, I let him go.
So dumb. So dumb. So if you watch this movie as a comedy, you are going to have a fun time.
Yes, you'll have a great time.
If you watch it as if it's supposed to be a serious movie, it's not a serious, I mean, maybe it's a serious movie. Like the way it opens is so goofy too. I mean, you see a guy in bed with a woman and he's like, oh, is that the garbage man? Oh, shoot. 10 minutes later, he runs down the street. Yeah. Not even near his house. And these garbage men just shoot at him. And he's like, oh, you forgot my house. Well, if they were going to kill him, why didn't they kill him at the house he was at? I mean, why did they wait for him to run all the way down and then do something? Oh,
yeah, that made no sense. Like that could be completely let out.
Yeah, that set up the whole vibe for the movie.
So you gave it no point for plot.
No points.
I'm going to give it half a point for just the amusement alone.
Oh boy! All right, I'll let you have it. I'll let you give it a half a point.
You're going to have to relent a lot tonight.
That's all right. Oh, man. All right, so there we go. Wrote it down. 0 and 1/2. Okay. Next, everybody, is the acting. Yay, acting.
Who's acting?
Yeah, right. Who's acting in this? Nobody's acting. They're all themselves. The explosions were the best actors in this movie.
I would say that, yes.
Explosions were good. That's basically it. The acting in a whole, nobody really acted. They were just like, oh, we're just in a movie. Let's go
just
here.
Showing up,
Yeah. Okay. You go from point A to point B. You walk from there to there, and you do it like just do it. Do. Oh, good. Good.
Cut. Now say a few words.
Yeah. say a couple words like, "I'll be back."
I'll be back. Oh my goodness! Dumb. Yeah. So I will tell you no points on this one for me.
Me also 0 points.
Yeah.
For the both of us. Acting, I'm sorry, but you got to get your act together.
Yeah.
You see what I did there?
Chop. Yep. Gonna have to take some acting classes.
That's it. These people definitely needed acting classes. Yeah, that was crazy. Next, cinematography. But you know what we like to do before we hit cinematography?
Yes.
Everybody? We like to tell you about our stuff.
What is this place? What is it that you do here? Merchandising. Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Truly, truly beautiful.
It is beautiful. Go to www.insidetheboothtv.com and get yourself some merchandise. You know, you can get neck gaiters like this. You know, if you are working in your garden, these work out pretty well. If you're riding a motorcycle, these will do well too. If you like what we do here, don't forget to share, subscribe, vanquish the like button, and
want to ring the bell? All right. Ding, ding.
That's right.
Ding ding. When you hit that bell button, you get notified for every time we post a video. Sometimes we post shorts, sometimes we just post random stuff. Sometimes we post other edited review movies or movie reviews. So go ahead and ding that bell.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like what you did with the holster, how you were explaining how to cut it extra, you know, because some people just don't account for how heat, you know, draws moisture out of things, and that is what makes it shrink.
Yes. Yeah. I do need to fix that though, because I think I said wrong how high it was and how long I left it in for.
Oh,
so
okay.
I have to redo that because I tried it again and I really shrunk the leather. Like it shriveled up, and I was like, "Ooh, I think I did that
maybe
wrong."
Not that one.
Yeah, maybe not that. Whoopsie. I'm glad I have a little bit of leather left so I can do it right. Maybe this last time, but man,
you're killing me.
I know leather is expensive, and it's it's hard to use sometimes.
It is.
Yeah. When you're first learning about it, anyways. It's different.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, if you like what we got going, everybody, we also have a Patreon page. You can subscribe to the Patreon page for as little as $1 a month. If you want to help us financially, that would be amazing. Also, no, there we go. That's the one I needed to do. Also, you can become a lifelong member here on YouTube for as little as, I don't know how much a month, but I'm sure it's not a lot. So yeah. Don't forget to give us some super chats as well, because you know anything helps. All right. So back to the show. That was our cool commercial, guys. Wasn't that awesome? You know what I need to do?
Huh?
I need to like make a real commercial about everything all in one thing, so I can just click on it and it plays through for like 5 minutes, and then we can just so we can say we'll be back right after these messages, and then when we come back we'll be like, hey,
after
welcome
the intermission.
Back to yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and you just play like cool little clips and information, and bam.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we should do.
Yeah, great idea.
Great idea. We have a lifelong member now, everybody. Thanks, love it.
The least I could do for you.
Oh no, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Cinematography,
everybody.
Yay, cinnamon.
Yay, cinematography. The best cereal of this show.
Extra crunchy.
That's right. Extra crispy to the eyes. I don't know. The cinematography was not that great either.
What? You're kidding me.
There are some shots that are good. There are, I did enjoy like this shot here when he got
Yes.
his stuff together and he puts the gun
Yeah.
over his shoulder. You know, the mist, like I don't know if it was
Oh
mist or
my
smoke,
gosh.
and then the
Just
light shining
total,
down. That was good.
just
That was
male
good. You
energy
know,
right there. That is
definitely male energy.
masculinity.
That is masculinity to its max.
I think,
Like
yeah,
and
this
these shot
one.
and like this shot was good. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when he's like shooting everybody up and blowing things up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, those things were fun. They were fun to look at. They were fun to watch. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so in that aspect, I did like some of the cinematography, but then I didn't like some of it.
I think they did really good with some of the locations, set locations. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
had, it almost looked like it was Wyoming or like South Dakota or something like that they were at, where he was with Alyssa or something.
Oh, right.
And then you had to go overseas and then downtown. So there was a big mixture of different sets, you know, and I think that was really
Right.
nice that they didn't keep it one place.
Right. Well, I mean,
Mhm.
it's not like they had to really go anywhere because it didn't seem. It seemed like
Like
they left, but they stayed at the same time. You know.
just somebody
I could.
else's backyard, huh?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, the plane part was so kind of a little bit on the. I mean, they didn't even need the water plane. That was like
Mhm.
an extra they just threw in there. We got to waste
Yeah.
money somehow, so let's. How about a water plane? Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Let's throw that in there.
I
You
think
know?
they told the director to land the plane and he took it literally a couple
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
Right. That's funny.
They're like, no, just get it over with.
Yeah, right. Let's just
Another
finish
plane?
this movie. Two planes.
Yeah.
And wasn't that cheesy how he jumps out of the plane's the wheel, you know, when it goes up and down, you know, those wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like crawling in there and he jumps out. What where did that even come from? You know, like is that even possible? Does that even happen?
I don't know. We'd have
For
to ask Tom Cruise.
that's right. Or Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah.
So dumb. That was like the dumbest. That was
Yeah.
yeah, that was goofy.
No doubt. I'll
That
give
was
it half a
goofy.
point. I'm sorry. I liked it.
That's all right. You can give it a half a point. You can give it a full point if you like. If you liked it that much. Um no, but I did enjoy some of those shots though, you know. They're you know,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I guess I can
Come on. Just give it a half. Just give
I'll
it
get a
just
half a point. Yeah,
half.
I'll get it a half.
Oh,
You know,
boy.
I was thinking of giving it a whole point just because I know I'm not going to give it any more points after this. But
Oh,
no, but
dang.
half a point is good. Half a point. Yeah. Well, I guess you know what my thoughts are on the next one.
Ooh.
The music, the score of this movie,
Very 80s.
very 80s, very almost non-existent. Like it wasn't even like epic music, you know. I mean, Rambo had good music in his
Mhm.
in Rambo, and it's like this actually almost in some scenes sounded almost Terminator like as if he was
Yeah.
like, well, if we could throw in a little Terminator kind of sounds and
Vibe.
music,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe people will like the movie.
Mhm.
But no, it's not a Terminator movie. You
Yeah.
didn't have to put those sounds and music in there that was
Mhm.
Terminator-esque. And
Yeah, very
yeah,
synthetic and
yeah, it was like
electronic. You're like, "No, this is not what Rambo's like, dum dum, bah."
right, yeah,
Some weird
Rambo's, yeah,
stuff,
you
right?
know,
Like
Rambo's got,
explosions.
right, yeah, Rambo's got like some of that orchestrated style in it, I believe.
Do you think Michael Bay saw this movie and it inspired him, like,
I
for
mean,
his
maybe,
whole career?
maybe. Let's just do explosions. Who cares about the acting? It'll be fun. Um, that's what this was, and you know, I don't know. So, like, you know, okay, Predator comes out after this movie, right? And
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger did a good job in Predator. Predator
Amazing.
was a great movie, and he
Mhm.
basically dresses the same as your background there. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, Schwarzenegger can make a good movie. It's just I don't know what happened to this one. It wasn't that great. You know? And
Yeah.
I was
I don't
thinking,
think they took it too serious.
yeah, and I was in my head, I was tossing up between this one and Predator, and I was like, well, no, I'll do this one because I never seen it yet, you know.
Yeah.
And I've heard it was like a manly man movie.
Yeah.
But
It's manly,
apparently
all right.
it's manly. It's manly. It's something else. But yeah, I don't give the music a point though. So,
Yeah. I'll have to give it no point either.
oh
It
yeah,
doesn't grab you, you know.
you're being a little brutal on the movie you said you loved.
I love it. I love it for what it is.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's
Yes,
campy.
yes, it is very
It's like a
campy.
cult classic in a way.
Yeah, I guess you could
Mhm.
say that.
Yeah.
So next, I don't know if we can come up with something on this one.
Allegory. Don't take dad's daughter, okay?
That's true. That's true.
Don't mess
That
with dad.
don't mess with that. I mean, you could probably look at it as, you know, like when we are taken away, or even when we are not walking with God the Father,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
We're a mess, you know. We don't know what to
Mhm.
do, and then when the Holy Spirit tells us, "Hey, you are mine," you know, when you learn that uh, God is your Father, you can get up and
Yeah.
start doing stuff like your Father does, and like
Yeah.
she does do that. You know, she's crying, she's crying, she's crying. Then all of a sudden, she feels like, oh well, you know, I'm John's daughter, so I better do
Yeah.
something.
I need
So
to
she
stand
gets
up for
up and
myself.
yeah, and she breaks open the boarded door that goes outside, and she runs away basically.
Mhm.
So you know, I guess you could do it that way. I
Yeah,
probably
still don't.
wouldn't.
Still
I
still a
still
reach.
wouldn't look at it that way. Yeah,
Still
it is.
reach.
It's definitely a
Still
reach.
reach.
Here's another one. Don't betray your best friend.
Uh-huh. Oh
You know,
yeah, karma comes around. Yeah.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
When you and instead of okay, here's a really good one. If you're gonna tell somebody you're gonna shoot them dead, and then pull out a knife, and then you die because you didn't really shoot like you said you were going to, um, you know, things would have been over quickly if you would have. This is not
He
an
should have
allegory,
been,
by
I'm
the
gonna
way.
shank you and then pull out the gun.
Right? Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. And this is not an allegory, by the way. I'm just making
No,
fun of this
not
movie so
whatsoever.
bad.
I guess the pride is the only thing close enough.
Okay, like the bad guy's pride of, oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna win, and I don't even know what they were fighting about. They didn't really
I don't even
say.
know.
They don't
Like
say
why
why are
like
they
why were
doing
they
what they're
killing the
doing.
people?
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my gosh. It don't
Well,
matter.
they're not a part of the military no more, but they're still after them. There's no sense at all to this movie, really.
Yeah.
It's like, why are they after him? I don't know.
Mm.
Okay,
Just for story.
yeah, just for a storyline or so, just to shoot an action scene. That's what it
Yeah.
was for. This whole movie was just so they could shoot those action scenes at the end.
Somebody had an extra
Because there was no,
C4 lying around.
yeah, and some it's like, well, what are we gonna do for the story? Oh, who cares? Just
Mhm.
put something together.
Yeah. Make it
Does it
work.
have to make sense? No, it
No.
doesn't have to make sense. Just we want a plane in there, we want this in there, we want that
Yeah.
in there, and then at the end we just want a huge action scene where
Mhm.
the Terminator comes in and just shoots and kills everybody. That's all we want.
That's
Well,
it.
how are we gonna do that? I don't know. Just make it up as you go. Throw
Mhm.
one-liners. This movie was ay ay ay.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I think we broke Dan. Oh boy.
Yeah. You broke me to silence because I have no idea what to say about this movie
Yeah, the
anymore. I
Allegory
said what I
gets 0
said.
points.
Yeah, right. I said what I said, and that's what I said.
Yeah,
Oh my
too
goodness.
much.
Yeah, there's really nothing. I mean, there's more of an allegory. Okay, I've been watching the TV show Knuckles. It's from Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Knuckles from Sonic.
Yes.
So I've been watching the series. There's more of an allegory in that cartoon animated live action series than this movie in the 80s. I don't know.
Wow.
It's weird. It's weird. Yeah. So, yeah. There we go, everybody. Commando.
Commando.
All right.
An
I'll
Arnold Schwarzenegger film.
an Arnold Schwarzenegger
Ani.
film. All right, so I'll tell
Ani.
you how many points this wonderful movie got.
It's probably got 3 to 4.
All right. The numbers are in, everybody.
Dun.
The numbers are in. And it got
It's
1.5.
no,
out
it
of
did
10.
not.
Yeah,
Oh
1.5 out of 10.
no way.
You didn't even give it any points. 1.5 out of 10, everybody. This movie sucks.
It sucks so bad it's good.
It's right.
It's
so
good.
bad. It's good.
You just have to sit there and laugh.
That's right. That's right. You could probably edit this movie down to just a couple of shots, and it would be a decent short film.
Mm-hmm.
Anonymous. Hello.
Hi,
Hope
Anonymous.
you be well.
Good to see you.
Anonymous. Good to see you, buddy. Yes, be well.
Be well.
Be well. That's actually from Demolition Man. Be well.
Mm-hmm.
This is not Demolition Man. This is Commando. Dale Cruz is here as well. Hello.
Hey, Dale.
Hey, guys. Hey, Dale. How are ya?
Yeah.
Wing hugs.
Yeah, we brutally gave this film a 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5 out of 10. My goodness, it's only 37 minutes into the show.
You know what?
Oh my goodness.
I'll give it another half point. Make it 2 points.
Make it a 2
for love, just for love.
All right, that'll be for cinematography, right?
Yes.
Make that a full
point. Yeah.
point.
Absolutely.
There you
But
go.
yeah, nothing like Predator or all the other 80s action flicks. I mean, you even have Last Action Hero. I'm trying to figure out when that came out.
The Last Action Hero.
That was another one where he had to save his daughter again.
Okay.
And that one was 93. Okay, so that was at the end of the 80s to the 90s.
So they probably it's a good premise. Let's try to make it better.
Let's try to redo it. Yeah.
Call it a different name.
Yeah.
Bring some more different things out. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, guys, this movie, I tell you what, it was something else. I mean, I won't discourage anybody from watching it, but if you don't watch it, you're not missing out on anything. It's a movie.
It's a movie, all right.
Yeah. I guess it's a movie.
I mean, compared to the movies these days, though, which one's going to give you a better ride?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this movie is kind of like it's a B movie, right? It's not an A-list movie for sure. It's definitely low budget. It's definitely, it feels like one of those fan films, like horrible acting and stuff like that, and it's just they just do it just to do it.
Yeah, it's so wild because you have A-list actors in this movie giving like B below list acting,
Right, exactly. And there, you're right, there are some good actors in here.
Yeah. But if you take it for just a campy movie, it is hilarious. It is.
Yeah. It's quite hilarious. This is definitely one of those movies that, this had to be like a comedy. Like if you just like switch a couple of actors and maybe throw in some, I mean, you keep Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's fine, because he can make fun of himself all day long.
Throw in Bill Murray,
Right, yeah, throw in just a couple of funny actors.
Pauly Shore.
Right, exactly. This movie would be an awesome comedy, action comedy,
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Just,
no doubt.
And make fun of the explosions a little bit more, like maybe make the explosions 10 times bigger than what they have to be. And
I thought they were really big.
Well, they were, but I mean, like, it would be funny if it was like a big explosion that only like burns someone or kills one person out of 100,
Or no, they're expecting a big explosion, but it's just like a boop.
Yeah, like a small poof. Yeah, exactly.
like, dude, what?
Right, exactly. That would be great. That would be most wonderful.
That's along the lines of like Spy and Mr. Bean.
Right.
Kind of
exactly.
Humor.
It would, yeah. This movie is something. It's funny.
I'm trying to remember that Spy movie. Is it just called Spy? One with Stephen Carell or what's his name?
You're talking about the blonde hair guy with the nose?
No.
It goes no, not him. I guess I don't know which spy movie you're thinking of.
Steve Carell. Yeah, he's he's kind of was a blonde, brownish haired guy.
Right, he's got right. I know who Steve Carell is.
Yeah, I thought he did the Spy movie. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about that other guy.
The Sully guy.
I can't do the other guys now. No, actually, the guy that played Sully, David Patrick Kelly, he was in.
Yes.
He was in the movie Last Man Standing with Bruce Willis, and it was like a mafia movie,
Yes.
Dal just said Smart Guys was the name of the movie.
Smart Guys, yes, that was a good one.
Yeah.
For sure. That was funny. Yes, but this is pre-Taken. Taken before Taken. This is where they got that movie from. Had to have.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, because I think he is retired Special Forces. He's like,
okay,
I have a certain set of spills. I will find you. I will hunt you down. I will do all these things to you.
Yeah,
boy.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's
he just doesn't blow things up, I guess, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah. Action movies have definitely come a long way from this movie.
Yeah.
Instead of just shooting up and blowing things up, action is now hand-to-hand combat as well nowadays.
Yeah. That and also mind-to-mind.
Commando. Now you know what's funny.
Huh.
I just thought about this. I had a shirt a long time ago that had check marks on it, and it said boxers, briefs, Commando. And Commando was checked. And
99% of the time.
That's right. Always Commando. I mean, nobody knows. You got jeans on,
Yeah. Oh, God. Uncomfortable.
Well, it's different.
Just put a burlap sack on her. Why don't you?
That's funny.
Oh yeah, but
yeah,
Commando, worth it.
Commando.
It's worth it.
That's right. I wonder, was he really Commando while playing Commando?
Oh,
that's a good question.
Something you have to ask Ani.
Hey Arnold,
were you double Commando?
Right,
just singled.
Single Commando. That would be so funny.
I mean, I find him more amusing in this role than he was as the Governator. So
As the
There
That's
was
true.
one time my friend loves this story because he's the governor of California, right? And
Mhm.
someone threw an egg at him, right? And the person was
Okay.
like, "What are you gonna say to him about that?" And he's like, "That man owes me bacon."
That's definitely one of those
Something.
one-liners in this movie. You owe me bacon.
He owes me bacon. You're like, oh my goodness, dude.
Kind of funny, kind of funny, but
Yeah. Oh, why can't we get President Arnie?
right?
He'd solve
Because
world peace with just one line.
right,
Get to the
one line.
chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the Air Force One.
Yeah. See you around.
Boy, yeah.
I love Arnold
Fun.
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is an interesting guy.
Just for the campiness that he is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he would do a good job making fun of himself in movies.
Yeah.
I think he has. I think he has made fun of himself a few times. I know you should have known it was a bad movie when he carried a tree on this one shoulder. This is true. I mean, who in the heck can carry a tree on one shoulder? I mean,
That's
I know he's a.
masculinity right there. You don't
Well, that's
understand.
true. That's true. And I know he lifts weights and everything, but geez.
This is like everything that people say toxic masculinity is. This is
Right,
what
yeah.
they showed off, like carrying a log, just one benching your daughter. Like
This is toxic masculinity, everybody. The Commando, what's your birthday wish? I did not disappoint.
That's a good
true.
one.
That is funny. That's
she
great.
probably won't ask for that again, will she?
That's great. That's funny.
Cool.
But yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Commando. I don't know what else to talk about now.
What is your definition of masculinity then? What?
My definition, I don't know, just a man doing manly stuff. I guess this would be kind of manly stuff, taking care of your kids is manly. Protecting your kids.
Yes.
Protecting your family, really, not just kids. You gotta protect the wife too sometimes. Even
running after the garbage truck and getting attacked, that is definitely
that's
manly.
definitely manly. Yeah, you gotta take the garbage out. Can't miss a day. Can't miss a week. Can't miss a week of the garbage. So you gotta run after it.
That's probably why he has no wife. He kept forgetting to take the trash out. It's just like, I'm God.
Right.
Bye. Yeah, I think it's everything that men do. It's like self-sacrifice. It's putting yourself first before others. It's serving your community. It's
And I don't understand why women have a problem with that. I mean, not all women, but some of those woke women have a problem with that, and I don't know why. I mean, don't you want a husband that knows what he's doing?
Yeah.
Don't you?
Do you want to change your own oil? I mean,
yeah,
really?
Right? I mean, come on, change your own oil, lady.
I mean,
no, I don't do that.
You guys get so dirty, and you go through the most extreme conditions when you work.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
I can't hang. I'm not hanging out. I'm not hanging out in the sun for 6 hours. With 3 layers on in the heat. No. So
right. Yeah.
I give much props to men. You guys really, really put yourself through a lot, for family and
it's it's a little sad that and maybe half of the world's families half of the men are not there anymore,
Yeah.
and it's sad that the men can't be men anymore.
Yeah.
And then those kids grow up as non-men, and it's kind of a sad thing.
Yeah. And then they don't put
Because
the value that they should in marriage,
right,
and then you
and they
don't
don't
fight for it.
right, and they don't understand what it is to be a man, and to really, I don't know, it feels good to do things like to work with your hands, to do
Mm-hmm.
like things a man would do. And a lot of young men, they don't understand it, and they think, and they don't know what their purpose is in life is, because
Yeah.
they don't have that. But if they would just go out and challenge themselves and do a little hard work, challenge them, I mean, I'm sure most young men would feel good, would be
Yeah.
like, wow, I like this. This was good.
Yeah, it's a
And
sense of accomplishment and what you've
yeah,
done and how far you've made yourself.
right.
It's like look at who is it? Oh man, I had a joke and now I just lost it. Dang
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. Was it about this movie?
No, who's the deaf
Okay.
composer? Is it Beethoven
Oh,
or
yes.
Mozart?
Oh, now you got me thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, now I
Which
ruined
one
the
is it?
whole joke.
You ruined the
I
whole
ruined
joke.
the whole joke. Darn it. Beethoven. It is
Okay.
Beethoven.
Yeah,
All
Beethoven.
right. Yeah, so everybody told Beethoven that a deaf person couldn't make good music. Did he listen?
Did he listen to anybody? Did he listen to anything? He didn't listen at all.
And look at what he did. So
He
there's your
made good music.
masculinity, guys. All right.
That's
Just
right. That's right. Even if you can't hear what you're doing, just do it.
do it. It'll
That's
make
funny.
sense one day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, what fun. Yes, I've seen this movie a couple times, but it was good to refresh myself on it.
Yeah. Hey, have you noticed anything behind me?
I know.
It's
Looks
painted.
good.
Yeah. Now
I
that's
know.
fun.
I like the setup.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
My helmet is painted. I just got to put the pads in it now, and then
Yeah.
I'll start starting videos with the helmet on. Yeah, and I'll go,
Yeah.
I am the law.
I am Dan, the law, the
Listen to me.
jury, the
That's right.
judge, and the executioner. I messed that up. Executioner
That's right. And
of
look
this
who's here.
movie.
This movie. That's right. The ghost is here. What's up, brother?
Hi, Ghost.
What's up, my brother?
Mm-hmm.
From the same mother.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a cuckoo clock telling
Yeah, you know
this
that
movie
already.
is cuckoo.
It is cuckoo for clocks of Ani.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ani.
Get into the chopper.
Into the chopper.
Yeah, this is true. Campfire. Now remember, everybody, if there's a campfire in it, it makes it an automatic man's movie. It's a man's movie. This actually didn't have campfires. It did have explosions and fires, but not campfires.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can't even call this a manly movie.
Oh,
Ay.
darn it. Try better next year.
That's right. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Doing Masculinity Appreciation Month wrong.
That's
doing it wrong.
Right. Fun.
Yeah,
Well, I guess
that was a
that's
great time.
It was.
Mhm.
That's it for tonight, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Those who are late, you can go ahead and rewind and watch from the beginning. Commando got a 1.5 out of 10.
2.
We still a 2. We still recommend this movie. Just because it's funny and it's campy and it's cheesy. And if you want a good laugh, go ahead and watch it.
Yeah.
I honestly probably will never watch this movie ever again in my life, but maybe I will, though. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Just
When you
to
get older, you're gonna be like, yeah, man, that
watch that
manly
again.
movie. I want to watch it again.
That one funny, not funny, serious, not serious man movie. I'll
Yeah.
watch
Well,
it
don't
again.
forget to leave a like, guys.
Yeah,
Drop a
don't.
like before you go, okay?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel. Ding the
Mhm.
bell. Get notified. Don't forget to give us some what's it called?
Love.
Yeah, love. That's right.
Give us some love.
Share this. Become a member here
Mhm.
on YouTube or on Patreon if you don't
Mhm.
like YouTube. And support us any way you can, everybody.
Yeah.
Support support the channel. Support Love It. She's awesome. Give her claps and thank yous to her. She's and yeah, that's it. Everybody.
Yeah.
That's it. Have a good night. We'll see
Yep.
you guys later.
Until next time.
Till next time.
Yeah.
Go to the chopper.
Yeah.
Blow up some stuff.
Get to the
Boom.
chopper.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye. See you next time.
That's right. Thanks for watching. And we don't have any good music. I'll just play this.
That's a shame.
I know
There
it
we
is,
go.
isn't it? There you go. There's some goodbye music for you. Yeah, yeah.
That's right.